when Logan, a charming white man from a modest background, met Amara, a wealthy and striking black businesswoman at a luxury fundraiser in Cape Town. He knew he had to make her his. Not out of love, but for the kind of life he'd only seen in magazines. Amara was mysterious, elegant, and always just out of reach. And that only made her more valuable. She didn't ask much about his past, and he made sure to say just enough to keep her intrigued. He said he was an international consultant. In truth, he barely had enough to cover the rent on his shared flat in Johannesburg. Still, Amara was smitten, or so he thought. They got married 6 months later in an ocean view villa, surrounded by her influential friends. Logan played the perfect husband, doting, attentive, and slowly inserting himself into her businesses. But strange things began to happen. One evening, Logan noticed that Amara never gave him full access to her home office. The biometric lock wouldn't register his fingerprint, and every time he asked, she'd smile and change the subject. Then he found a photo, an old one, of Amara with a completely different name printed on the back, Nia Osei. He laughed it off at first. Maybe it was her maiden name, but curiosity gnawed at him. A quick search online turned up nothing about Nia Osei, not even a birth record. The deeper he dug, the more questions surfaced. Her bank statements didn't come from a South African bank. The home was leased under a different name, and oddly, her family never visited, not even at the wedding. One night, while she was away on a supposed business trip to Nairobi, Logan broke into her home office. Inside, he didn't find business files. He found passports, 3 of them, all with her face, all with different names. One from Ghana, one from France, one from the US. He froze. Who was she? And why had $2 million just been transferred out of one of her accounts? When Amara returned, Logan confronted her. She didn't deny anything. She simply leaned back, smiled, and said, "Logan, darling, I always knew why you married me. But the difference is, I did my research too." That's when she pulled out his old eviction notice, his real resume, the fake consulting website he used to impress her. She knew everything. "You thought I was your ticket out of poverty," she whispered. "But you were just a background character in a story much bigger than you." Then came the final blow. Amara told him she had faked the $2 million transfer, just to see how he would react. She never left for Nairobi. She was watching from a safe house. Every move he made in the office was recorded. She handed him a plane ticket and divorce papers. The ticket? One way. Destination? Back to the small town he crawled out of. In the end, Logan left with nothing, not even his pride. And Amara? She vanished. No social media, no traces, just a shadow of a woman who knew how to stay 10 steps ahead.